Hi, welcome everybody. Today is a creative short vinyasa flow. If you're interested in some of my vinyasa flows, I have a book coming out. It's called the Book of Vinyasa Flows, Volume 1. And if you want to be put on the wait list, check the description and there's a link there to get on the wait list. All right, guys, let's start in child's pose. So you're going to bring your knees wide, your hips to heels. Extend your hands forward into child's pose. And I always like to move a little bit here, shifting around through my hips before I come into more of a static stretch, even rolling my forehead on the mat side to side. You can move through your shoulders. Just kind of getting a little bit more comfortable, snuggling your torso on the inside of your thighs. And relaxing here, finding some space in your hips. Take a big inhale. Big open mouth, exhale. One more inhale. And let it go. On your inhale, reach your fingertips forward, cupcake hands. It's like you're holding cupcakes upside down. And then walk your hands to the right. Bring your left hand on top of your right and sink into the hips again. Lengthening with your breath. Try to find the space in between your ribs on the left side. A little space in your shoulder and your hip. Next inhale, come back to center, reset, and exhale. Inhale up to the fingertips again. As you exhale, walk the hands to the left, right hand on left, and sink into the side body. Again, focusing your breath along the right ribs. Next inhale, go ahead and come back to center. So now pressing into your palms, we're going to come into seal. So pull your heart through the gateway of your shoulders. You can roll out your ankles and your neck. And we'll do that a couple times. Inhaling to press back. Exhale, pull it forward. And then press it back. And then come on up to tabletop Chakravartasana. So bring your knees together. Your hands as wide as your mat, unless you have a circular mat like I do. Tuck your toes. Drop your head. Release any tension in your neck, your eyes, and find some movement. It can be side to side. It can be shallow movements. It's just a good exercise to do with every kind of yoga practice, just to find out where your body is at this time. Meaning that you're sore from whatever you did or didn't do, right? You can be equally as sore from just sitting all week as you can from intense workouts. And then as you come into this a little bit more, find a little bit deeper, maybe circle it around, pressing into your toes. We're gonna big circles, and then switch directions. Let's come into an aligned tabletop. So you're going to line your wrists under your shoulders, knees under hips, and we'll go through some cats and cows with Ujjayi pranayama. So inhale, drop your belly, open through your heart, soft seal the lips, exhale through your nose. Inhale, open up. Exhale through the nose. One more, inhale. And exhale. Come into a neutral spine, a little bit of a spinal alignment exercise. So extend your right arm forward, left leg back, navel in. Inhale. As you exhale, elbow to knee. You see I'm kind of caddying my back here. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, tap. One more like that. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, tap. All right, this time lengthen your your left foot behind you, and you're going to bring your right fingertips to your right ear. Little thoracic twist here. Inhale, reach the elbow towards the sky. As you exhale, tap elbows. Keep the left leg high. Inhale, reach, elbow to sky, and then tap. One more thoracic twist, and tap. Bring your right hand down, knees to the mat, and we'll start the other side. Left hand extended, right leg. Inhale, exhale, tap. Inhale, lengthen, exhale, tap. Last one, inhale, and exhale. Extend the right leg, left fingertips to behind your ear, navel to spine. Inhale, and exhale, elbow to elbow. Inhale, elbow towards the sky, and exhale. Last one, inhale, and exhale. All right, bring the left hand down and the right knee, and we're gonna come into down dog. So I always like to do a little bit of wrist work if you don't, or you have a different routine, do that. To get my wrists a little bit stretched before that first down dog, as well as the fingers. And then any kind of movement you want. We're going to come into down dog. Setting your foundation, I want your thumb and your index finger at a 90-degree angle. Push through your fingers and then send your hips high. And don't worry about straightening the legs right now. Find the opening in the middle of the upper back, let the head hang, broaden the collarbone. And then you can start to pedal it out. Movement through the hips and shoulders. Maybe coming up and down under the toes. Now we're going to do a little variation of a typical vinyasa today. So as you inhale, come forward to plank. Keep your hands and toes where they are. Knees down, hips to heels. From here, you're going to pull into cobra. So snake yourself forward. Inhale up. Exhale to lower. Now you're only coming up to where it feels good to the lower back. So this first one, we're going to do a few cobras here. Elbows in. Inhale, lift it up. Exhale to lower. So again, maybe that means coming to here, right? Inhale, lift. Exhale to lower. One more. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Tuck your toes. Press it back to child's pose or an extended child's version. And then back to downward dog. Bend your knees, look forward. Step to the top of your space. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale to fold. Widen your feet, so toe heel your feet out. We're going to come into ragdoll here. I always like to start, and you can always use a block if the floor's far away, right? Move the hips side to side, keeping the knees bent, sending the tailbone high. Shake your head. Move the hips, maybe grab opposite elbows. And just give yourself a moment or two to let this resistance go. It can be very strong in the hamstrings as well as the spine. Trying to send the tailbone high, right? So you want a nice flat back. You don't want to have that rounded look, right? You can see the difference there. This is a rounded and this is more flat. You can sway side to side if that feels good. And come Coming back to center. Release your hands. Let's do a little shoulder stretch here. So interlace the hands. You can always use a strap or a towel. Squeezing the shoulder blades. Letting your head fall heavy, and then pull the shoulders back away from your ears. No tension, neck, eyes, jaw. Go ahead and release the hands to the lower back and then to the mat. And you can bring your feet either toes to touch, or feet can be underneath your hip bones. All right, roll it up one vertebra at a time. Bring the palms facing forward. Inhale your arms up. Bring the left hand down, open in an arc to the left. Inhale up. Exhale. Other side. Inhale up. Open the heart, just the upper back squeeze. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Plant your hands. Step it back to plank. All right. Protract the shoulder blades. Inhale. Exhale, knees to the floor, hips to heels. Press the armpits towards the floor. Pull it forward. Cobra pose. Exhale, lower. You can keep your nose tucked, or your toes tucked, and your knees down if you want, or lift your kneecaps. I plank to downward facing dog. Inhale, bend your knees, floater step, top of your space. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, mountain. Left hand down, up and over. Inhale, up. Right hand down, up and over. Inhale, up. Open the heart. Inhale, up. Exhale, Uttanasana, fold. Halfway lift, high plank, knees down, hips to heels. Inhale, Bhujangasana, Cobra. Exhale, lower. Inhale, plank, either on your knees or your toes, to downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg high. Bend that knee, open up your hip. Root down through your left heel. Just feel that opening, maybe straighten the leg, right leg, and then close it. Inhale. Come to the tiptoes of your left foot. Hug your knee to your nose. Inhale, right leg high. Knee to nose. Place your foot on the inside of your right thumb. And bring your left knee down. Press your hip points down. Make sure your knee is over your ankle. And that you can use blocks here to lift. Pressing the hips down. Drawing the navel in. Walk your hands up to your right knee and then straighten your arms. So you're creating all of this space in the front side of the body. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, cactus the arms. Press the hips forward. Squeeze the shoulder blades. But always keeping the lower back safe by engaging your core. Hands are going to frame your front foot, and we're going to float 3 times. Again, use blocks if you need to here. You're going to inhale forward. Exhale, straighten the right leg. 2 more. Inhale. And exhale. Last one we hold. Inhale. And exhale. Walk the hands back. Slide the heel towards you to square your hips. Lift your sternum and fold. Kind of like you're just hinging from your right hip crease and your chest is lifted. So it looks more like this than this, right? Your right knee has a little knee bend. You're still gonna very much feel your hamstring here. In 5, we're gonna come back to low lunge. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's bring it back to low lunge. Bring your arms straight up. Inhale. All right, navel to spine, nice alignment here. Lower back issues, you can bend the back knee slightly. Inhale, hinging at the hips, airplane arms. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Lengthen through your neck. to the floor. Walk your hands across, Skandasana. Now, knee injuries, you're going to stay up high. Maybe bring your hands to your thighs here. All right? If your knees are healthy enough, come all the way down. Press your left tricep on this first one into your thigh. And then inhale the right arm high. Bring your right hand back down. We're going to transfer or shift into twisted low lunge. So now you're going to face the back. Make sure your right shoulder's over your wrist and your left hand goes high. From here, move your hand up, your right hand up, and if it feels okay to your knee, fallen lizard. Keeping the left shoulder back, keeping that right leg nice and strong. Come back to twisted low lunge. This time bring the right knee down, reach the back wall, reach for your right foot, maybe get it from the pinky side, pull towards you, and twist. Releasing your foot, walk it around, wide leg forward fold. All right, so you can walk the hands underneath, you can use blocks, or maybe grab the outsides of your feet. Knees are slightly bent, tailbone to the sky. Walk the hands back under your shoulders, inhale, halfway lift. Let's walk it around to the front, to low lunge. Inhale. Warrior two. So your front heel and your back heel, or your front heel is aligned to the middle of the arch. Shoulders and hips are square to me if you're facing me. All right, inhale to reach. Exhale, extended side. Hand to your thigh. You can do a block, or you can do the floor. Left hand to the sky. Spread the fingers, pushing the right thigh open, opening through the left hip. And keeping this base position from the waist down, we're going to reach to the left fingertips. Inhale, reverse warrior. Left hand to thigh or wrap it around. High five and recommit to that right knee. Inhale, warrior two. Straighten your right leg. Flip your right palm. Inhale to reach. Exhale, triangle. Hand to shin, block, or floor. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Rebend your right knee, plant your hands, high plank. All right, yogi's choice on your vinyasa, chaturanga, or come all the way down, up dog, or cobra, to downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg high. Bend that knee, open up through your hip. You can bend and straighten that leg. Inhale, come to the tiptoes of your right foot, hug your knee into your nose, hollow out the belly. Inhale, left leg high, knee to nose and through. Once your feet are in alignment, own lanes, left knee over ankle, right knee down. And again, you can use your blocks, press the hips down, pull the heart forward. All right, let's bring the hands up to the left knee, straighten the arms. Again, space through the front body and the side. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, cactus. Frame your front foot. Flow 3 times. Inhale, press the hips down. Exhale to straighten. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Walk the hands back with or without blocks. Drive your left heel forward to square up your hips. Micro bend the left knee. Lift your sternum and again hinge from the left hip point. Keep the chest lifted. In 5, we'll come forward to low lunge. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Low lunge. Walk it to the side. Skandasana, right knee. Again, stay up high for knee injuries. Your hands can go right on your thighs or come all the way down. Right tricep presses into your right thigh. Inhale the left arm high. Bring your left hand down. Turn to the side into the low lunge to the back. Right hand high. So your arms are at 12 and 6 o'clock. Pull up through the left kneecap. Stay here. We're coming to fallen lizard. I just like to move my left hand up just one handprint so it remains shoulder over wrist. Super strong through the back leg, feeling it through the right hip flexor. Let's come back to twisted low lunge. Bring the left knee down. Reach the right hand to the back. Bend that left leg. Stay there. Or maybe grab the pinky. Twist. Opening through the right shoulder. And then come up and around. Wide leg forward fold. Again, you can grab outsides of the feet or walk the hands underneath. Bring the hands under your shoulders, little halfway lift. Inhale. Let's walk it back to the front. Low lunge. Inhale is warrior 2. Just make sure you're lined up, shoulders, hips square. And keep this left knee tracking towards the left pinky toe. A lot of people, what happens is that knee collapses inward. Inhale to reach. Exhale, elbow to knee, hand to block, or floor, right hand to the sky. Try to keep your neck long. And push into the left thigh. Counter it by pulling open through the right hip. Reach up through your right hand, then your left. Reverse. Reverse warrior. Inhale back to warrior 2. Straighten the left leg, flip your palm. Inhale, track, hand to shin, block or floor, right hand to the sky. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Low lunge, high plank, chaturanga, up dog or cobra. And chaturangas are optional to downward facing dog. A little more breath to movement. Inhale, right leg high, knee to nose, step it through. Left knee down. Inhale, crescent moon. Exhale, floating Hanuman. Airplane the arms, squeeze. Inhale, straight up to crescent lunge. Exhale, airplane arms. In 5, we're going to bring the hands to the floor. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hands down. Walk it around, Skandasana. Right hand down, or maybe come to your forearm, left hand high. From here, wide leg forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, low lunge front. Inhale, warrior 1. Exhale, extended. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, warrior 2. So as you inhale, straighten the leg, reach, and we hold in Trikonasana for a 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Rebend your right knee. Maybe this time in Akapada, high plank, chaturanga, or lower all the way down, cobra or up dog, downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg high. Low lunge. Right knee down, inhale, crescent moon. Exhale, floating Hanuman. Inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, airplane arms. Squeeze, keep the belly lifted. Bring your hands to the mat, low lunge, skandasana, right. Twisted, either forearm or hand. Inhale. Exhale, wide leg fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, low lunge front. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, extend. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reach. Straightening the leg and arm. Trikonasana. In 3, 2, and 1. Bend your knee. Around. High plank. Chaturanga. Up dog. To downward facing dog. All right, last time through. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, crescent moon. Exhale, floating Hanuman. Inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, airplane. Stay here on the inhale. Exhale, hands down. Inhale, skandasana. Stay for the exhale. Inhale, hand or arm, twist. Straighten up that right leg. In 3, we'll come around to wide leg fold. 2 and 1. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, extend. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, straighten, reach. Exhale, triangle. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Rebend that right knee. High plank. Chaturanga. Up dog. To downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg high. Low lunge. Inhale, crescent moon. Exhale, floating Hanuman. Inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, airplane arms. Stay here on the inhale. Exhale, fingers down. Inhale, skandasana right. I'm going to stay here on the exhale. Inhale, twisted. Exhale here. Inhale, wide leg fold. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, extend. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reach. Exhale, Trikonasana for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Rebend. Go through your vinyasa to downward dog. Couple breaths here. Moving into half pigeon. Inhale the right leg high. Right knee, right wrist, and then drop your shin. It's a little bit out of diagonal. You can hold your toes down here, lengthening your left leg back. All right, you can always put a block under your hip if your hips are high. Otherwise, just make sure they're square. And before we come into our sleeping pigeon, lift your chest and hinge. Just about 5 breaths here. Go ahead and come back up to your hands. Let's fall onto your right hip. We're going to create a 90-90 angle. So bring your shin parallel to the top of your mat. Bring your left knee towards your right heel. And you can bring your hands behind you to start. We're just going to go side to side. And then coming back to front. Sit up nice and tall. Bring your left hand to your right thigh. Right hand behind you and twist. Coming back around, either hands down or hands to your heart this time. Side to side, always travel. Side to side. We're going to hold it on this left side. Come back to downward dog. Left leg high. Left knee, left wrist. Drop that shin. Hold your foot. Line up the right leg. Place the block if you did so on the other side, but make sure the hips are square. Little lift through your sternum. Hinge forward. 5 full breaths here. Come back up to the hands. Fall onto your left hip. Line up that 90-90. Left shin to the top of your mat. Right knee. Hands behind you. And just side to side for a moment. And back of the mat. Sit up nice and tall. Right hand to your left thigh. And twist. Left hand's down for a little stability. It's right under your left shoulder. Back to center, maybe hands to heart this time. Coming to the front. Let's come all the way onto your back. Let's bring your feet as wide as your mat, knees together. And windshield wiper side to side. Bring your knees to face the sky. Hug your knees into your chest. Apanasana. Some circles. And hugging both knees into the chest, extend your legs up your imaginary wall. Really pressing down through each and every vertebra and coming into dead bug by grabbing the insides of your feet, thigh bones on the outside of your ribs. And then if it feels good to you, you can roll side to side. From here, let's come into your final asana. Shavasana, or any other restorative pose. And just let your feet fall open. You can take a moment to slide so the shoulders are down away from your ears, palms up. Just let yourself melt into the mat. Please take as much time as you need in this final posture. See if you can stay in the present for a few minutes. It's not easy. I'll leave you there. As always, it's an honor to guide you. Please let me know in the comments if you have any suggestions, if you liked today's class, if there's any other classes you'd like to see from my channel. I appreciate and truly grateful for every subscriber. I'm getting close to 1,000, so I'd really appreciate your help. Thanks a lot. Have a beautiful day. Bringing your thumbs to your third eye. Be strong, be kind, and be brave. Namaste.